All right, let's tackle this tax problem. So what I'm gonna do first is the short condensed version. Those of you who are looking for the answers, I have this calculator kind of spreadsheet that I set up on the left. So I just typed in 34K for both those. It spit back to me all of these numbers, and I'll go through it in a more long form in a second. But federal taxes, there we go. State taxes. I just created this spreadsheet using formulas, using that equals function. Salary after taxes is where you subtract them out. My spreadsheet, as you can see on the left, took care of that. Then lastly, dividing by 12 to get my monthly salary after taxes, which is what I should be budgeting with. Okay, so those are the answers, if that's what you're here for. However, if you want to know more about how to get these values, stick around for a second. I'm going to do my best to show you via Excel. All right, so let's open up Excel. Let me get to my other sheet. I already had this kind of outline. So federal taxes, sorry if you see me looking to the side, it's because I have the tax brackets in front of me. So as you can see, 34,000 falls in the 12% bracket. That doesn't mean that the full 34K is taxed 12% though, because there's the 10% bracket underneath it, which goes up to $9,525. So that means $9,525. That means that your first $9,525 is being taxed 10%. So what we need to do is we need to take that value, multiply it by 10% to see how much it works out to be. As you can see, I'm using the Excel calculator. You can do this on the side, and you should get the same answer. Well, what did I do wrong? Oh, sorry. There we go. So times 0.1, not times 10. All right, so I'm going to just put this number, I'm going to bold it, because we need to remember that. That's how much tax we're going to pay on our first $9,525. Now, after that, all of our money after that falls in the 12% bracket. Well, how much money is that, right? So from our $9,525 or $26, I guess you'd say, all the way up to the $34,000, that amount gets taxed 12%. So to figure out what that amount is going to be, I will use the calculator on the side so you can see. I'm doing 34,000 minus 9,525. That means I have this much money left to get taxed on. 24,475. Okay. So that's how much more I have to get taxed on. I'm going to move this here because I'm OCD. All right. Now this amount is getting taxed 12%, right? So take it and multiply it by 0.12. To find 12%. There's your value. I'm going to bold it. Now, both these bolded numbers in the D column, that is your taxes. Okay? So, the total is just adding those two numbers up. This plus this. And was this rounded at all? Yeah, it was. I used the, if you go up top, the increase decimal button. Apparently it was hiding the cents. All right. Now, on the state side of things, as you can see, the state is, there's so many brackets. So the first $8,500 you make gets taxed 4%. So 8,500 times 0.04. Again, I'm going to bold it. Now, the next bracket goes up to 11,700. I'm going to write that on this side. The next bracket goes up to 11,700. So, we're looking at... actually, sorry, changing my mind. So, we're looking at this difference, So our $8,500 all the way to $11,700, how many dollars is that we're getting taxed on in that bracket? Subtract. So there's $3,200 in that bracket. So I'm just going to erase this. So there's $3,200. And this amount is getting taxed 4.5%. So multiply this by 0.045, which is the decimal version of 4.5%. Bold that. Now keep going on with your process. So this, I'll put this 11,700 back. The top of the next bracket is 13,900. So this is our $11,700th into our $13,900th. So how many dollars is that? So we got $2,200 here. And we got to multiply that by 0.0525 decimal form. Oh, I forgot my multiplication sign. No way I'm going to restart this video, guys. Sorry. There we go. Bolt that. Now looking at the 5.9 bracket, it goes up to 21,400. So how much money is that working out to be from 13,900 all the way up to 21,400? We're going to subtract. I know this is very repetitive. The only one that's different is the top bracket. So $7,500. We're almost there. All right, and this gets taxed 5.9%. So 0.059. All right, now lastly, from our $21,400 all the way up to our $34,000, because we don't make it to the next tax bracket. You have to make over, about 81K to make the next tax bracket. So we need to figure out how much money do we have left to get taxed on after our $21,400. So we need to subtract this and that. So 34,000 minus 21,400. So we have $12,600 left to get taxed on. And we need to multiply that by 0.0645. All right, that's now this M column is all of the amount of money that we're going to be paying. So I'm going to do a total here. Now I'm going to show you a little trick. You can highlight all of these numbers. And if you go up into the upper right corner, assuming you're on the home screen, you can't see this because my screen is a little bit modified, but there's a button called Auto Sum. If you click it, it will add it all up. I should have highlighted more boxes, but that is okay. So you can tell it is week 14 when I'm making this video. Alright, I'm going to delete that from there. Alright, and here's your values. Now, so salary, federal tax, state tax. Let's fill in these values. I'm going to walk you through how to find your salary after taxes and everything. So, all right, so your salary was what, $34,000, and then bring your federal over. I'm being lazy. Oh, apparently it doesn't want to. I forgot about that. All right, and what we want to figure out is salary after taxes. Notice how it doesn't fit in that column, so I'm just going to double click between F and G. All right, and we need to subtract out our taxes. So take our salary, subtract out federal, subtract out state. Again, you could do this in your calculator, but it doesn't make any sense for me to have a calculator out as well as Excel. And now monthly salary after taxes. I'll show you a different feature, so I can click this because it doesn't fit in. If you go up in alignment, it says wrap text. Click that. And now here we need to take our salary and divide it by 12. Our salary after taxes, that is. So equals salary divided by 12. Bam, that is how much you should be budgeting with. If I know I ran through this pretty quick, but if you need help, please feel free to reach out. But keep in mind that you can pause and rewatch this video and kind of go about it a little bit slower. I didn't need Excel to do this. Keep that in mind. I could have done it all by hand and using a calculator. This is just my preferred way to do it in the computer if I need to show someone. So yeah, let me know if you need anything, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helped.